Hello? Where is everyone? Who turned out the lights? Why is it so dark in here? Okay, if anyone's there, say hello on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, yikes. Good, clearly you are here. I'm not alone. Well, friends, I don't know how well you can see me, but it's me, it's Miss Rachel. And this is supposed to be our LakePoint Kids online film experience, but for today, whatever reason, the lights are off. So let me just try to make it over to the light switch to see if we can get the lights on. So give me a minute, okay? Oh, ouch. Oh, come on, work. Oh, don't worry, friends, I'm okay. Well, I couldn't get the lights working. I don't know, this is not good. You're here for a video, and here I am standing in the dark. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go find someone to help, and you can take a moment to try to figure out our new topic of the month. It's a 5-letter word, and every few seconds, a random letter of the word will pop up, but try to figure it out before I come back. All right, I'm back, and thanks to Pastor Drew, we've got the lights on again. So, tell me, did you figure out the topic of the month? If so, let me know what it is. Yes, it's peace! Good job. Now, there are 2 types of peace. One is like a piece of cake, a piece of the puzzle, or a piece of wire that came undone, like Pastor Drew figured out was a problem with our lights. The other type of peace is freedom from disturbance or conflict, and for that, you need this. Peace. Proving you care more about each other than winning an argument. I'll count to 3 and we'll say it together. 1, 2, 3. Peace is proving you care more about each other than winning an argument. The Bible verse we're going to be learning this month says this: if possible, live at peace with everyone. Do that as much as you can. Romans 12, verse 18, nerve. Now, peace is a little word, and that verse about peace isn't even really that long, but don't be fooled. Peace can actually be difficult. It costs something to have peace, like you having your way all the time or insisting you are right. Those attitudes will not bring peace. Peace doesn't say that you shouldn't work towards the right thing, but it does mean that you should work towards that right thing while showing kindness and respect to the people involved. All right, if you're at home today, try saying the verse with your left eye closed, your right eye closed, and then looking upside down at our verse. If you're at LakePoint Kids on site with us today, then turn your attention to the stage. So peace, what is it again? Well, peace is proving you care more about each other than winning an argument. And our bottom line or focus point of today is make peace whenever you can. Let's say it together. 1, 2, 3. Make peace whenever you can. Let's head on over to see what's happening at the Story Lab, and I'll meet you back here again soon. Peace out.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Story Lab. This week we're talking about peace and the best way to give it a chance. I'm ready for a piece of this pie. Hey, I'm Carter.
And I'm Zeke.
We're talking about peace, which is proving you care more about each other than winning an argument.
And you can also show you care about your friends by ordering pizza.
Help yourself.
What is this?
Anchovies. They're great.
You can't put fish on pizza?
They've got a nice zing.
Yeah, in my intestines.
Just pick them off.
You can't get rid of the essence of fish all in the cheese.
You're overreacting.
And you are just plain wrong.
Fine. Let's have this out.
Whoa, what are you suggesting?
Let's do battle.
Like, you and me?
What? No, I'm not fighting you. our bots are gonna battle.
You say that like we have bots.
We will, after we build them.
What? Build a bot! I love it!
Let's make it!
So, where do we start with our better BattleBot build?
Start by getting your grown-up to help. Step 1. Make legs for your bot by hot gluing 3 markers on the inside of your cup. Try to get them somewhat level.
And done. Snazzy.
Step 2. Next, attach a battery pack to your motor by wrapping the wires around these motor leads, red to red and black to black.
Our power-up.
Just keep on wrapping, and then once you wrap it tight, get a piece of electric tape and wrap it over the wires to close it off. And that's how you do it. Step 3. Glue the motor to the battery pack and then the battery pack to the top of the cup. They will each be slightly off-center. Step 4 is the tricky part. You need to make the motor side heavier so your bot is off balance, which will cause it to move more. One way is to attach a clothespin to the motor.
Are we ready?
You're forgetting the most important part. Personality.
Botanality.
Are you ready? I'm ready.
It's time for the Bitter Bot Battle!
Countdown, please.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, they're starting, they're starting! Oh, they're dry!
Get him, come on, Tuffy.
Oh, he's right there, he's right there, he's right there. Yeah, get behind him, get behind him.
Yes, yeah. Oh, he's gonna knock him down.
Oh, they're facing it. Okay, it's starting away. This is a very specific maneuver he's doing. Oh, he's caught on the edge. Come on, free yourself. He's right there behind you. Come on, get your arm out. Get your arm out. Oh, he's pinned.
Don't play, Tuffy, come on. Yes.
Come on. Yes. No.
Yes, he's on the edge. Tuffy, come through.
Get out of there.
Tuffy.
Oh, he's taunting him.
Listen to my voice, Tuffy. Come this way, Tuffy. Listen to me.
Oh,
yes,
you're just
come here.
dancing in front of him. Come on, get out of there.
So show him that move.
You got this.
Show him that
you
move,
can do it. Think of your family.
Whew.
Well, my bot clearly won.
Debatable.
Speaking of which, what were we even fighting about?
And speaking of fighting, it's time for...
The story before the story.
Today, we're in the book of Romans, a letter written by the Apostle Paul to the believers in Rome. When he was younger, Paul arrested Jesus' followers and put them in jail.
But then Paul met Jesus, and everything changed. In time, Paul began to travel and teach about Jesus, starting new churches everywhere he went.
Even though Paul hadn't been to Rome yet, he knew a strong group of believers had formed there.
So, Paul wrote a letter to encourage the Romans and tell them he hoped to visit soon.
Which is where our story starts.
Take it away.
Hey everyone, I'm Brian. The letter that Paul wrote to the Romans does an amazing job of sharing what it truly looks like to follow Jesus. Now, Paul hadn't even visited Rome yet, but he knew the church there included both Jewish and non-Jewish believers, and that there might be some tension between the two groups. So, Paul wrote this.
If possible, live in peace with everyone. Do that as much as you can.
Okay, let's be real. For now, we live in a broken world. There's not a lot of peace anywhere. On the news,
Close of business yesterday.
on the playground,
Around 9:20 a.m.
maybe even in your own
Eastern
family.
Time. Your note was 10:70.
Stop! But before we can make peace, we have to know what it is. Now, lots of people think peace is any time two people or groups are not actively fighting each other.
Your father smelt of elderberries.
Oh, whatever. We also use peace to mean just a moment of calm. And I bet you've heard your grown-up plead, "Can I get some peace and quiet, please?" But true peace, the kind Paul wrote about, means a lot more than just no fighting. Real peace means choosing to listen to the person or people on the other side. It means showing you care more about someone than about winning an argument with them. And Paul said that we should live in peace with everyone. You know who that leaves out? Nobody. Your goal is to live in peace with your little sister, with the kid in your class who thinks he's always right, with the coach who kept you on the sidelines nearly the whole game. That's a tall order, I know, and Paul knew it because he added this: live in peace as much as you can. Have you ever tried to make somebody else do what you want them to do? Yeah, good luck with that. You can't control what others do, but you can control you. When somebody says or does something that makes you angry, your first instinct is probably to fight back. They shove you, so you shove them. They call you a name, blah, 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 so you call them a worse name, blah, 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 blah. But fighting back that way, it's like feeding a fire. Have you ever watched somebody build a bonfire? The fire starts with little sticks for kindling, and if you don't add more sticks, the fire will just die out, right? But if you do add more sticks, and more sticks, and more sticks, you end up with a giant wildfire. Pushing or yelling back is like adding more fuel to a fire. The situation quickly gets worse until it gets out of control, and you both get hurt. But when you choose to control your words and actions, you show you have the true power of peace. The other person has nothing to fight back against. And eventually the fire has to die down. Now, you should never let anybody bully you, but you can choose to tell someone in charge rather than trying to take on that bully yourself. You can also make peace by taking action. If you've had a fight or a friend or family member is not paying attention to you, go to them. Ask what's wrong and then really listen.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. No, I don't know.
You don't have to agree with them, but you can still make a way to restore the relationship. Now, not everybody will listen when you try to make peace. Some people will just stay mad, but you can still have peace inside as long as you've done everything that you can. Let's take one last look at our verse. If possible, live in peace with everyone. Do that as much as you can. After all, peace is not our idea, but God's. It's a gift that comes when we walk in step with Jesus and listen to God's Spirit. The end.
It can be very easy to say the first thing that pops into your head, but choosing not to fight back is tough. Peace can be difficult, but you know what makes it easier? Jesus. When you choose to follow Jesus, you can have peace with God no matter who you are or what you've done. And then God sends His Holy Spirit to live within you, and God's Spirit helps good things to take root in your heart, like peace. But peace can still be hard because it's a choice you have to continually make each day. So if your little sister insists that it's her turn to pick the movie, but you know it's your turn, don't freak out. Just step back and let her choose, or bring the decision to your mom. If a classmate is annoying you, don't yell at them. Take a deep breath, calmly ask them to stop, and if they don't, go talk to a teacher. If you and a friend are having trouble deciding what to play, listen to their ideas, share yours, and then work on a compromise so both of you can have a turn doing what you want. Peace cares about people, so when possible, make peace when you can. If you're having trouble living peacefully with others, talk to the Holy Spirit and ask Him for help. That's what He's there for. Remember, peace cares more about people, so when possible, make peace when you can. All right, it's time to bring it home now after small group time, so along with your parent, listen to today's instructions. First, think about someone you know who works towards peace. Now consider what you could do to do the same. All right, press pause, enjoy discussion, and then come back for our second set of instructions. Next, come up with some actions as you practice saying our memory verse. Go over it a few times over so you not only know the words to the verse, but the actions as well. Then find someone to say and show your new verse to. Now's the time to either scan the QR code on the screen or head over to our LakePoint app to fill out our online connection card. Signing our guest book lets us know who is watching and helps us stay connected to you. It also allows you to sign up for our latest LakePoint initiatives and opportunities. All right, kids, so while your parents are busy doing that, why don't you see how far you can get while moving with your hands and your feet touching each other. You can go back and watch your favorite LakePoint Kids online family experiences on our YouTube channel or on our LakePoint app in the Family Resources section. Thanks for tuning in today, friends. I'll see you again next week. Same time, same place. Remember, make peace whenever you can.